Got no fish. It's been about 2 hours. We're gonna be here till about 7 at night. So we have a long time to go yet, but I figured that we would now talk about advanced blanking techniques. So when we first started this season, we talked about kind of just blanking. That's where we just kind of caught nothing. Then we talked about advanced blanking, about how you want to make sure that you're too cold, you have too much bait you have to throw away, you want to make sure that you're not bringing a net, you know, that kind of stuff. Now we're going to talk about advanced blanking techniques. This is the stuff you can do to really bring your blanking to a whole new level and really show people that you can really not do good on a great level. So I have my standard rod pod, but today I also have my fly fishing gear laying up there against the fence, because you know, carp in the pond behind me, pond 5, they've been kind of feeding. One of them actually almost took a homemade fly that I made. But you know what, there's nothing quite like blanking on a fly that you have tied yourself, knowing that those fish do not find your hard work in any way whatsoever appealing. That is the kind of level you want to be working at when you blank. So stay tuned, we're going to blank together, we're going to show you how to bring your blanking game to the major leagues. We've had no action at that spot, and it is now 11:22 and getting quite windy. So what I'm gonna do is, there's a bunch of carp over in the shallow end. I'm actually gonna move over to pond 5 and fish there with my standard setup, see if we can't get them to bite on anything. I'm gonna switch up the boilies, so I'm gonna be using a pepperberry boilie, and I'm gonna be using a homemade mulberry boilie from Brad, and I hope you can hear this. It's getting pretty windy. There we go. First of the year, bud. On the homemade mulberry too. Feed himself with some weeds. Run. Come on, boy. Look at that gold. Yeah, aha! Oh, oh. Oh, shoot. Can not get away. back here, bud. No lines to tangle them up. Alright, so if audio sounds different, that's because the wind kicked up right at the end there, right when I was packing up. Blew my hat into the water, had to walk in my boots to get it. Knocked over the chair and actually knocked the camera over, which was relatively low on the tripod. So this is not only counting as an outro, but also some testing to make sure that the camera works and everything. So it totally broke the mount for the microphone, so I made us buy a new microphone. But that's today's video. It was supposed to be, you know, blanking, the advanced blanking techniques, but unfortunately we did catch a fish. So unfortunately that does put me ahead in the competition with Brad. And I also realized, I'm going to state this at the beginning of the video, but I realized I may have said that they were homemade mulberry boilies. That is an error on my part. Brad has informed me they're actually Carp Baits USA discontinued mulberry boilies. For some reason, for 6 months, I thought he had made them, and so I was just I didn't want to use them. So, yeah. So tight lines.